going to win the World Series. We're going to win the World Series by striving in every day and every way to be the best franchise in baseball. There's a lot of work to do, but everyone needs to know that we are here for the long term and we are here to win.
The construction of a champion actually began 3 months before the introduction of the Ricketts family. Jim Hendry signed unheralded prospect Wilson Contreras. That came nearly 7 years before he debuted with a pinch hit homer in his very first big league at bat. Next, Javier Baez was drafted. After debuting with an extra inning home run, Javi rebuilt his swing, maturing at the major league level into the 2016 NLCS Co-Most Valuable Player. The Ricketts family's first landmark move was the hiring of team president Theo Epstein.
Baseball is better in ballparks like this. Baseball is better during the day. And baseball is best of all when you win. Now that ultimately is why I'm here today.
A week after introducing their team president, the Cubs named Jed Hoyer general manager and Jason McLeod senior VP of player development. With the Cubs brain trust now in place, the plan was put into action. The first move seemed minor. Travis Wood came over from the Reds in a 4-player deal. The Cubs' 2013 All-Star representative is now the longest tenured Cub at the major league level. That's along with Anthony Rizzo. Originally drafted by Epstein in Boston, the Cubs plucked Rizzo from Jed Hoyer's old team, the Padres, in exchange for pitcher Andrew Cashner. The 3-time All-Star has become the team's leader and the heart and soul of the franchise. After Rizzo, Albert Almora was brought on board with the 6th pick in the 2012 amateur draft. 26 days later, Jorge Soler was signed to a multi-million 9-year major league contract. In December, the Cubs brass took a chance on a reclamation project named Hector Rondon. He was nabbed from the Indians in the Rule 5 draft. The plan continued with deadline deals during the 2012 season. The Cubs moved Ryan Dempster for a package that included a little-known Rangers prospect named Kyle Hendricks. The Dartmouth product and 2016 earned run average champion, now known as the Professor. Chris Bryant became the new face of the franchise when he was selected with the 2nd pick in the 2013 draft. All Bryant's done is win College Player of the Year, Minor League Player of the Year, and Rookie of the Year honors in consecutive seasons, with the best yet to come. 1 month later, the sign and flip phenomenon began. Jake Arrieta and Pedro Strop were acquired from Baltimore for, you remember, Scott Feldman and Steve Clevenger. Arrieta became a Cy Young Award winner and Strop a reliable setup man. 20 days before that Baltimore heist, Carl Edwards Jr. was acquired as part of the Matt Garza trade with Texas. Former National League Rookie of the Year Chris Coghlan signed on in January of 2014. Then, during the 14 hot stove season, one of baseball's brightest minds was introduced as the new Cubs skipper.
I'm going to talk playoffs, I'm going to talk World Series. This year, I promise you, I am. And I'm going to believe it. The challenge is so outstanding. How could you not want to be in this seat? This is a 107-year opportunity for me right now.
1 month after Madden came on board, Miguel Montero was acquired, and the hashtag #WeAreGood was born.
We are good! We are good!
Theo and company followed that move with the largest and most important free agent pitching signing in franchise history.
Breaking news to report for Northside baseball fans. The Cubs, in fact, have landed left-handed starter Jon Lester.
It definitely permits everybody to buy in or believe a little bit more easily.
Jon Lester's a Cub!
The $155 million lefty chose Chicago, spurring offers from many of the other top teams in baseball. 9 days later, Lester's personal catcher followed him to the Windy City, signing a 2-year contract. Grandpa Rossi brought wisdom and title experience to a very young Cubs core. The Cubs turned to the 2014 draft to stock their farm system, selecting a stocky catcher from Indiana University 4th overall.